I don't know what that means. For some reason OBS is complaining I've dropped 64% of frames due to render lag. I think that's just because I left OBS open while I was working this morning after tweaking the stream earlier on. Weird. I don't know. Right. I've got maybe 40 minutes tops before I've got to get back to work, so if I'm lucky, that's enough time to get Magic Crafters done. We'll get over there first, though. Hold on a second, I cannot hear the audio at all on my display. There, that's a bit better. I actually want to hear the Stuart Copeland music, thank you. Okay, is there anything else around here? Gems. Worth checking out. This world has so many blooming dragon eggs, and also it's the last place in the game that you actually get dragon eggs. It's quite odd.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
There's a weird thing just rendering through the floor over there. I don't know what that is. Thought I saw it show up through the ceiling a minute ago as well. This guy's not the brightest. Laughs at you for trapping you with him. Not particularly smart. We just get the dragon egg, didn't I? Yeah. I was completely muscle memorized it and just did not acknowledge that I even did that. Right, first instruction on supercharge.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
And let's just check, 'cause I'm pretty sure I've already got enough dragon eggs to leave if I wanted to. Yeah, so as I say, from this point on, if we're being thorough, we end up just clearing every world the moment we reach it. I've never done the sums to work out whether that works transitively.
This portal leads to a
Whether there's
special
any
place
point in the game
where
we can
you
skip 2
learn to
worlds at
fly.
once.
I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it. I should probably do another assessment of my streaming setup, actually, in terms of like bitrate and stuff, because I did just get a speed upgrade from my ISP today. And I think they've had, oh god, they've had any restrictions on like data caps or anything turned off for quite some time. So I could probably push the bitrate a bit higher. I don't think it's bad at the minute anyway, especially not when you're playing a PS1 game. I mean, I am spitting out at 1080 because it's feeding through the scan converter, but nevertheless, it's just up-resing from SD resolutions.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
If I ever got into streaming more seriously and more consistently, I probably would consider kind of revisiting the actual hardware I'm using, because right now for console capture it's feeding through a, what is it? It's an Elgato HD60 or HD60S, whichever one has the onboard H.264 encoder, which is fine, but does kind of limit how much flexibility I've got in terms of video quality coming out of that thing. Effectively, if something gets very visually busy, I can't really tune it to up the bit rates feeding out of it, so I'm always constrained in that extent. So I might be, I mean, I guess if I do get to the point where I'm upgrading anyway, I should probably get something that's 4K capable. And maybe get something that doesn't have an onboard, an onboard compressor, just feeds the raw video into a machine and let the machine encode it. Which at its own has problems. I mean, if I got serious on PC streaming as well, I'd probably need to consider getting a separate streaming machine rather than handling video encode alongside playing whatever game I'm playing, which is what I currently do for PC streaming. On the odd occasion that I stream, which again, very irregular at this point. Something I often think I'd like to do more often, but
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Every time it goes into like a little cutscene bit, it brings down the cinematic bars around the sides. It makes me think I've messed up my blooming cropping to remove the overscan region. My TV is not smart enough to be able to do that, so oh god damn it, I'm missing that guy repeatedly. The display I'm actually playing on rather than the stream display, I've still got the overscan region, but I don't know whether a modern TV would be smart enough to do that either. Because this thing is about, what, 8 years old, I guess? And it was pretty rubbish then. It's like a no-name brand that I bought from a budget supermarket, Aldi if anyone cares. But it was around the time that smart TVs were just starting to become a thing. So the issue was most like branded TVs were starting to get a bunch of features wired in that just added latency to gameplay. And you didn't really have the option to toggle them off like you do today. And in fact, nowadays every TV mostly looks like a gaming mode or whatever. I mean, a lot of high-end branded TVs are even having variable refresh rates now.
If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Oh, clearly missed a gem down there.
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
So that's eventually a hint to kids saying, hey, you can backtrack if you need to. Get more eggs to move on. I'll tell you one thing I've never worked out, and I need to replay Crash 2 on the PlayStation 1 again at some point and see. I don't think there's ever any hint in that game of how you're meant to get the blue gem. I think it's something you just have to know. Like in Reignited, it just tells you in one of the loading screen hints, which is personally a bit ridiculous, I think, but... Not Reignited, Insane Trilogy. Reignited is the Spyro remake. I always forget what the best route to take to this level is. We'll go this way. So I think the Spider Cave run is a viable route to take, and it gets you the powered up flame ability quicker, but I think taking the easy path first is quote unquote the intended route.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
I have a vague recollection of completely forgetting that this ledge existed the last time I played through this game. And spending quite a while in Reignited Trilogy trying to work out where the last gems are. Admittedly, Reignited's easier because they backported Spyro's ability to, well, Spark's ability to point at any gems you've missed. Although I remember that kind of breaking the rewards you get for doing the Sparks levels in Spyro 2. Because sorry, Spyro 3. Because Spyro 2, that the make Sparks point at gems is something that you get just as a freebie, but you the game never tells you about it, you just have to know it's there.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
What was that? Yes, but in Spyro 2, that ability is something you've got from the start, but the game never tells you about it, you just have to know you can do it. In Spyro 3, it's either the first or the second Sparks level unlocks it. And then Reignited, it's just there from the beginning again, for all 3 games, and that fell short. Go back to that, we'll do these caves first. I actually know what happens if you hit that guy and then fall in the water, whether it just skips the egg animation or what.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Alright, still got to do both of these areas. Oh, come on. Oh, I want the flutter jump back from Spyro 2. I often forget that even exists. Rather, I often forget that that doesn't exist for Spyro 1. A lot of times when I replay this and just end up... that just failed. I was trying to go for a supercharged jump off the bridge, but for some reason I lost supercharge. Although they messed up the flutter jump in Reignited. Like, for some reason, if you try to trigger it too close to... Oh wow, that was just cruel and unusual. If you tried to trigger the flutter jump too close to a ledge that you were trying to get to, for whatever reason, it just didn't come out. There we go. Is that all 12 eggs yet? No, it's missing 2. I'm trying to remember where they are, because there's definitely no more after this world. Right, I think that's everything around this area cleaned out. Now it's a spider cave left to do. Oh, that wasn't much use. Clearly I took the wrong turn. What? Is this one permanent in this level, or is it still on a timer? Can't remember. No, it's on a timer. And it ran out. Oh, go back. Also, if this last spider doesn't give me 10 gems to go those 3 red ones that have set right by it, I have no idea where the remaining 5 are. Which just means I'll end up having to hunt the whole level apart. Okay, give me 10. Which one is this one? Why do I get the feeling that I probably should have gone for these planes sooner somehow? Yeah, because I'm now a mile away from them. Was I meant to go for the planes rather than the chests, maybe, and then do the chest last? Again, I know the speedruns all do, you know, non-intended routes that mix and match stuff based on proximity, but as I was saying last night, I usually play to the developer-intended paths on these, just because I normally can't be bothered to experiment too much. I'm more interested in just getting it done. Yeah, I think planes are the next thing. Which again, the fact that you're flying behind them means this probably isn't the most efficient way of doing things, because I'm having to catch up to them rather than just having them come to me. There we go. That's 2 attempts each so far. And what, 2 more flight levels to go? Because there's 9 in Nork's world. I just realised, what the hell happened to the camera cutting through Spyro's model there as I'd left? Oh, I did not want to talk to you. A lot of the levels in Spyro 1 are kind of built up on the notion of you going through kind of like 2 distinct areas, because like on this level, for instance, you've got the interior space that you start off in, but then you work your way around to that exterior space with the supercharge points later on. So yeah, is that the only one that's up on a ledge? There's another one up on a ledge that I've missed. There was another ledge out there. I don't remember whether I have to go back to that opening area and get to it from that way, or whether there's a way through here.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharge spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Okay, judging by how low I am to it here, I'm guessing I have to come at it from that opening area again. I'll head back around there in a bit. I was about to say that guy's a bit of a pain to chase normally because of how thin that ledge is. You can't really charge around it, but then he just decided not to move anyway, so that kind of made my life easier. I want to say I remember that if you kill that wizard early before he gets a chance to spawn those like abominable snowmen, they just end up appearing anyway. It's obviously because gems are tied to enemy defeat in this game, they can't have any enemy just go missing. They need to have accounted for every enemy that you might have to fight. It's fine, I had to take that type of turn on subsequent attempts. It was just because I had to break that lockbox. Right, well that's every dragon egg anyway.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
I'm pretty sure that activates the visual hint for that as well, where each of those stepping stones you jump on now illuminates yellow. I don't know whether it'll do it on this save because I already opened it. Right, so now we just have to do the backtrack of shame to get to that last window ledge. Again, it's been a long time since I watched a speedrun of this game. I don't know whether they have some route that means they don't have to backtrack through this twice, or whether they just use a proxy to just get a ridiculous amount of height to get up there. So if I had to guess, I'm dropping down from about here, right? Yeah, it's gliding around the corner. Let me guess, I'm still missing something. Missing 4. Oh, I know. It's those ones on the ledge where you do that super jump up, isn't it? Up here. There we go. I've probably got just enough time to squeeze in. What's the boss of this area? Blowhard? Yeah, Blowhard.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
I don't know why all the bosses in this game are kind of pathetic. Is that everything? Yeah. Right, we'll get the balloon to the Beastmakers just to avoid us having to traverse all the magic crafters again next time I load up the save, and then hit the first dragon there, which I'm pretty sure is right by the drop-off point. Save there and then call it a stream. And I've got a few jobs to do this evening, but if all goes well, I can't imagine this taking more than a couple more hours, hopefully. Having said that, Dreamweavers is a bit of a slog. I don't know, maybe we'll get this finished tonight, we'll see. Where is that first dragon? Right, that's not immediate. There he is. Right, we'll get there.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Save game. Right, we'll call it there for now. God, I guess I've got treetops to look forward to.